Welcome to Football Tic Tac Toe, the series in which you mash up two different things and find a player that has that in common. And today we're joined by Aaron Hun. How you doing, mate?
Thank you for having me back, mate. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've not been on since that Christmas quiz.
You've definitely been on since Christmas.
Have I?
Yeah. Did a few tenables and whatnot. You've been to Turkey, maybe that's, you got a bit of sunstroke or something.
Been to Turkey. What have you been doing? Anything interesting?
Oh, just watching Derby, narrowly, last game of the season now against Stoke to come.
Yeah, you'll be fine, I think.
Hopefully. Yeah. Shall we go into the first round then? What would you like to start with? Club Nation Trophy.
I'm having the first pick. Right, let's go for an Irishman. Let's start with an Irishman.
You seen the film?
I've not, actually. I've not.
It's quite long.
But I do like going there and drinking Guinness, so...
The film's nothing like that.
Is it not? All right. Fair enough, then.
About mafia and assassin, like being an assassin and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
I will go for... Let's go for the EFL in general.
Just any player who's played in the EFL.
Yep.
Right, then. Let's have a club, and let's have a bit of Real Madrid.
I will go for... Ooh, I've got something cheeky at the end. Actually, no, we'll go for that. We'll go Inter Milan.
Inter Milan. That is a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's have a trophy now, then. Can we just have, like, a Premier League Golden Boot? Is that a thing that we can have?
Yeah.
Go on, then. Let's have that.
I'll end off with... What have we not got? Nation. You've got Nation. I could go English, I guess, just to annoy the Irish.
You don't want to be doing that. There could be a decent percentage of your viewers, then.
It's a good 5, I think.
You're thinking tactically here.
I know.
These should be randomised, because you just see what I've picked and you pick tactically.
That's what you could do in the next round. Oh, what club do I like the look of in the Premier League right now? None of them, really. Fulham. Why not?
Is it you to start off, then?
It's you to start.
It's me to start, is it? Right, then. Where am I going to go? I need to remember the actual tic-tac-toe method, because I just end up picking random squares, and you can't do that. I'm going to go for Fulham, Irishman, and put in Damien Duff.
Best player in The Simpsons. I'll go opposite corner. Premier League, Golden Boot, EFL, Harry Kane, Norwich.
Lovely stuff. And I will go for EFL, Irishman, Conor Hourihane.
Now the Barnsley manager. Inter Milan Irish. Do you know who he is, Aaron?
I do know that one, actually.
Yeah. Keen to get him on the board.
Yeah.
I'll be keen.
Get him on. Was that one of your cheeky ones, that?
Yeah, I was going to go Udinese instead of Inter Milan, but I thought that'd be a bit too horrible.
Right, now I need to ideally go Fulham and a Prem Golden Boot.
Who could that be?
Who could that be? You're right, Pingu. Who could that be? I'm thinking of a Bent, but I'm also thinking of... I don't think Luis Saha would have had a Golden Boot. I don't think he'd have had one. He's not scored enough goals for that. Oh, I can't remember if he ended up at Fulham or not. Did someone like an old striker go to Fulham towards the end? I think he did. He might not have played for him, but I'm gonna roll the dice because something in my head tells me that he did. I'm gonna roll the dice and say Andy Cole. I don't like that noise.
Play for Fulham. Did he get a Golden Boot?
Yeah, surely he did.
Surely.
He must have done.
Yep, Premier League Golden Boot 93-94.
There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. I think he went right. Well, the Berbatov was an easy one, yeah.
Yeah.
You like it when someone goes the obscure route, though, don't you?
Yeah. Will you less likely know Fulham, Real Madrid, Inter Real Madrid? You should know. We will go for the middle bit of Cambiasso.
Cambiasso, good one.
Do you know Fulham, Real Madrid?
Not like it's not screaming out at me instantly, but do you know Fulham, Real Madrid? Of course you do.
Yep.
Of course you do. Nice and easy one for you, this. Right. I don't know what sort of era of Fulham I'm thinking here. Is it a big name? No, it's not then. It's not.
Not massive, no.
I don't think it's going to be like an established Real Madrid player. I think it's going to be someone who was there for a little bit. They've not had no massive stars, have they?
No.
Not ones who've been over there. I hate recording these with you in the morning because it ruins the rest of my day with an headache. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm going to roll the dice and just hope that this guy was like at Real Madrid very briefly or something. I'm going to say Luis Belmonte.
Luis Belmonte played for Arsenal, Southampton, Sporting, Orlando Pirates and Chesterfield. No Real Madrid, sadly. Now the Guinea-Bissau manager. I mean, do I need it? You can have another go, actually, yeah. I'll go Real Madrid EFL.
Yep.
Omar Mascarell played for Derby.
Why didn't you just pick a golden boot winner from Inter Milan and win it?
Oh yeah, I could have done that. I don't know why I didn't.
You've still got me bent over a barrel here now.
Yeah,
if I get this or not. All right, another go at it then. Or I could try the Inter Milan Prem Golden Boot.
If you want to just get that on the board.
Get something on the board. Yeah, well, you're gonna do me either way, aren't you? So I'm gonna roll the dice again. Do you know what? He's never played for Real Madrid. I know for a fact he's not, but I think he deserves a shout out. Collins John. Was he at Fulham? Or am I thinking
Was at Fulham? No, he was at Fulham.
Remember him? He's so random. So, you know, you think of just like such random players.
Yeah.
Go on, who was it?
Fire. No, he didn't play for Real Madrid. Imagine if he did. The player you could have had, you've got two of them. It's Areola.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I would have never guessed that he was over at Real Madrid.
I don't know if there's any others, to be honest. Inter Milan Golden Boot.
A Premier League Golden Boot.
Yeah, and Inter Milan. Anything like that?
I'd have probably said Keane if he weren't already on the board.
Don't think he ever got one.
Samuel Eto'o didn't get one when he was at Chelsea, did he?
No. Crespo wouldn't have got one. Probably easy just looking at Prem Golden Boot winners.
I don't think there's going to be one, you know.
Haaland, Salah, Kane, Aubameyang, Aguero, Suarez, Van Persie, Tevez, no. Anelka, no, didn't go there. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, maybe?
Nah, he didn't play there, did he?
No, it was Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I don't think there is one.
So that game really should be null and void.
Maybe.
Leave that to the comments.
Into the next round then. I get to start this time.
Yep.
And we will go for Roma.
Roma, your favourite.
When in Rome.
I'm just going to start ignoring these jokes now. I can't keep laughing at every single one of them. I'm going to go for, let's have Dortmund.
I will go Newcastle.
Bit of Newcastle. I will go for any African player.
I'll finish it off with... I'll go for over 50 caps.
International, yeah.
Yeah.
And I will go for... Can I have a manager?
Yeah.
Can I have Big Sam?
Sure.
Oh, it might be a bit easy though, because he managed Newcastle, didn't he? Now, go on, we'll go for it.
I get to start this time. We'll go... I think Marco Reus just go over 50 caps for Germany.
You know, I just know him as being an absolute sit-on football manager. Like, as an AI manager to play against, he's one of the hardest ones.
But am I managed by Big Sam as well?
There must be someone.
Yeah, I'll just go smack bang in the middle. Newcastle African. Demba Ba.
What a player. Right then, over 50 caps. Over 50 caps are managed by Big Sam, or over 50 caps in Dortmund. Let's go over 50 caps and Dortmund and chuck Lewandowski out there.
Easily 100 and something probably for Poland.
Yeah, I would have thought he's up there with the most caps now.
Yeah, he's got 158 for Poland. He's still got another year or two in him, at least.
Unfortunate for him that there's just not many other good players, really. They had that generation, didn't they, where they had a few, like Blaszczykowski and Piszczek and all them lot.
Yeah.
But it's just him now, really.
Go Dortmund Roma. Mkhitaryan.
Oh, good shout. The over 50 caps are managed by Big Sam. Where is the best to go for that one? I'm tempted to go Jaskalainen for Finland, because surely he was their number one for quite a while. But then when he was at Newcastle, he'd have had quite a lot of players there, wouldn't he? Do you know what? It just makes you overthink, doesn't it?
Jaskalainen 50 caps for Finland. Do you reckon he's got it?
Yeah, I do. I do, actually. Yeah, go on, I'll back it.
How many do you think he's got?
49
Finland.
now, I think you're saying that.
Would you reckon like it's a fair amount of caps for Jaskalainen?
For him? Well,
yeah.
For a period of about, must have been a period of about 10 years, he must have been Finland's number one. He must have 100.
You reckon he's got 100?
Yeah.
He's not got 100.
How many has he got?
He's not got 90.
He's not. How many has he got? No, how many has he not got? How many has he got?
Not 70.
I feel like I'm not playing pointless.
Not 60. He's got 56 caps.
Go on, we'll have that. We'll have that.
It's just,
I felt like I was on pointless, you know, with the thing just going down. Yeah,
that is surprising.
Yeah, I thought he'd just... But then again, I suppose they never really qualified for anything. There weren't as many friendlies.
Then there's other players in that same like era that get...
Was there any other goalies?
Like Sami Hyypiä, for example, did exactly the same stint and he got 105 caps.
He must have had his nose pushed out then, because I don't think he ever had a big injury.
Littman's got 137. Pukki's got 129.
Well, anyway,
got 99.
never mind, but I got it right, Pingu. Never mind, I got it right.
Yeah.
It's over 50, and I got it.
African over 50 cat. I want to go for something like a niche player that you've not heard of in a while. We'll go for Kamini.
Someone that I've not heard of in a while, or not heard of ever.
What, the goalkeeper, Carlos Kamini?
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
71 caps for Cameroon. There we go.
I'm going to have to go for an African from Roma now. That is a bit of an head scratcher for me. I'm not too brushed up on the Italian footy. I imagine they've had quite a few, though.
Yeah, you should be able to do one. What countries are in Africa?
Fucking loads of them.
Exactly, so you should have one.
I'm trying to think. Nigerians, Cameroons, right, all the Ivory Coast. Oh, Ivory Coast, yeah, there we go. Javinho.
I'm going Javinia.
Yeah.
Could have had Dumbia. And you could have had, I don't know if you've heard of Mo Salah. He used to play for Roma.
Oh, I always forget that Egypt is African, I always forget. Yeah.
That's why I was like, what countries are in Africa? Because as soon as you know Egypt, boom, you get Salah.
Yeah, exactly. Won himself another Premier League winners medal at the weekend.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he could catch Shearer? He's got what has he got, 186 now?
I think so.
I think if he had 3 more seasons at it, you never know, but he is going to start losing them legs.
We'll get Newcastle managed by Big Sam. I'll say Kevin Nolan.
Classic. Dortmund, Newcastle to block you off and draw the round. Let's go for Dortmund, Newcastle. Do you know one of them?
I got 2.
Of course you have.
One's at one of the clubs, and the other is currently in the Premier League, but not at Newcastle.
Dortmund. I'm trying to think what sort of era would it have been. I'm trying to think if anyone's gone from Newcastle to Dortmund. I don't think so. And one's currently at one of these clubs.
Yep.
Do you know what? I don't even think I could name you a full Dortmund team these days. Do you know that's not helped me because I've not played FIFA for months either. I usually get them, from seeing the badge on the Ultimate Team. But I can't even think now who's at Dortmund. Any old school ones, or is it just them that you can think of?
I don't think there's any old stuff now. Big player at one of these clubs.
A big player.
Great season.
A great season. He must play for Newcastle then, because you wouldn't have a fucking clue he was having a good season for Dortmund. Do you know what? I don't even know where Newcastle got Isak from. I can't even remember him ever signing him. I just remember him one day he was there. Could he have come from there? I'm going to have to go for that, because I just can't think of anyone else.
You're an Isak.
Yeah, but I know I'm thinking he's come from Spain or something.
Yeah, he came from Real Sociedad.
Yeah, I can picture him now in that kit.
Yeah, before that he got signed from Dortmund. Hold on.
Did he? Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I knew that. I had that wrapped up.
Yeah. Other one is Mikel Moreno, Arsenal now.
I did not know that he was at Newcastle.
That's a cheeky. That's when Rafa Benitez was there. Roma managed by Big Sam then to finish it off. Mauling should work for the England game.
Oh, that one England game.
Smalling on the bench. Yeah, there you go. I think there would have been any others, really. No points that round. Let's go into the next round.
Let's go for it. Is it me first?
Yep. What would you like to start with?
I think maybe a little bit of something different, Can I pick a player that, to be a teammate of?
Yeah.
Right, then I'll say a teammate of Beckham. That's David Beckham, just to clarify. Not just any Beckham.
For playing the Turkish league.
Turkish league. I will go for Frenchman.
Go for... So we're in the league, Liverpool.
I'll go with another club then. We'll go Man City.
I'll end it off with...
Something random. Pull Derby out or something now.
It would work. All of it. Napoli. What would you like to start with, Aaron?
I'll start off with the Turkish league and Man City and throw Dzeko in there.
Great player.
Yeah, he was. You don't get players like him anymore that much.
He's still playing.
No, but you know what I mean. Like no one plays with that sort of striker anymore.
I'll go. Did teammate Beckham Turkish league Roberto Carlos?
That's the one that I was thinking of. I wasn't sure if there was many more of them or not.
I don't know if Altin Top played with Beckham at Madrid.
Napoli and Beckham.
Ooh, I might have a cheeky one for that if the years line up though.
You like a cheeky one as well, don't you? You like it when it's a cheeky one. What about Napoli and Man City?
Yeah, Napoli, Man City. I can't really think of anything.
I can't either.
Yeah.
That is worrying.
Might not be possible,
It's the Beckham and Napoli. That's the one that I really need for me tactics. One of them corners here. I need the Napoli Beckham or the City Napoli. Napoli Beckham. I'm trying to think of the Italians that you'd have played with.
Someone at Man United?
What is the one at Man United?
I don't know if it works, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Right, well, I think I might just let you roll the dice on that then. And just tick off a Frenchman at Liverpool and say Canate.
Yep.
And I want to see you roll this dice.
Don't know if I've gone a bit mind Blanc or not, but I'm going to go for Laurent Blanc.
Oh, it's not a bad shout.
Because he does work for both clubs. It's whether it lines up with Beckham.
Yeah, he will. Surely he will. What was it, about 2002? 2001?
When did he go Madrid?
Beckham went Madrid in 2003, I think.
Yeah, might have 1 year together then. 01 to 03 at Man United, and Beckham, yeah, left at 03. There we go. Does work.
Lovely. You're well impressed with that one, aren't you?
No, just why do I know? Why do I know that he played for Napoli? And you know what I mean? He is handy though, Laurent Blanc, because he does tick off a lot.
A teammate of? Can it be international?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put
Just anyone then.
Steven Gerrard there then.
Yeah. Liverpool, Man City. We'll go for the best player in the world, James Milner.
Well, he's your kind of player, isn't he?
He just is the best player in the world. Just nobody can do what Milner does.
Turkish League, French. Do you know what? I don't even think he's had a mention in this episode yet. Nicolas Anelka. Get him on there. He appears in every single Tic Tac Toe episode.
I did mention him for the Premier League Golden Boot.
Oh yeah, he was briefly mentioned, but he's not been a shout, has he?
No. Napoli and French. I mean, technically, could have Koulibaly. Used to be French, changed nation. I'll go for a proper Frenchman in a bit of Ndombele.
Oh, great shout. Great shout, that.
What's the other fraudulent midfielder? Played for Chelsea.
Fraudulent?
He was they'd signed him from Monaco. What's his
Bakayoko?
name? Yeah, Bakayoko, that's the one.
And then there's this one, Napoli and Man City, what none of us know.
Yeah, must be someone.
It'll be like a way back when, like a main road.
Maybe. Then someone like owned one of it, like Man City owned somebody that would have gone and like screaming out.
Balotelli never went there.
No, quite a bit of Man United, Napoli, but no City. I have to let it for the comments to see if they know. Aaron, leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, leave it.
So that'll be it.
If any of the comments can get it right, Pingu will give you a prize.
Sub on my Twitch channel if you get it right.
Yeah, there you go. One gifted sub from LukePingu.
Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Check out Aaron, drop him a phone, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you all next time.
Thank you.